Future Me here. Throughout this video there is a lot of music in the background. It's very quiet, you can hear it still. It's something I made for a Twitch stream intro. I don't know why it's throughout the whole video. It's quiet, shouldn't be disturbing, but it's just thought it's weird that it's there, so you might as well know about it before we start. So, go back to past me and enjoy the video. Hello and welcome back to another video where we're here on a Let's Play World again. This is episode 9 maybe? Episode 10? I have lost count. So between episodes there's been a few things that's happened. Actually quite a lot of things that's happened. So I was doing a few streams and we started finishing off our base. The dirt scaffolding's not going to stay there for too much longer, but we started putting on a blackstone roof. As you might be able to see that I've got some blackstone stairs. I don't know, it's just looking a bit bare and it's not done. This is just the front. If you look through the sides of the back, it's nowhere near done. The other thing that happened is, last episode you would remember we made that chicken farm, which is great. Other than the fact it burnt down. There was actually some photo, but I can't find it because I recorded the previous intro, but I saw it. It burnt down most of this floor. It burnt down all of that wall. It burnt down most of that wall and most of this roof. So that all got repaired and fire tick has now been turned off, so that doesn't happen again. Because it was just, well, it was a disaster and it was a lot of work. Come on, get a chicken. Okay, no more chickens. But that's all now been fixed and we have got the start of our ceiling for our attic area. So we've got the first 2 layers done, well no, we've got 2 layers done all the way around. We just quickly escape. You will just notice that we've got this bottom layer that hasn't been done yet. This top layer hasn't been done yet. And we're only going to go up to this high, and then we're going to build a flat roof. Or maybe I'll go up one more block, depending on how we feel, but it's not going to be too much higher. Because it doesn't really need to be too much higher to look good. So we are going to then finish off this. I did have a time lapse to be doing all of this, but I can't remember where I saved it. But I did live stream a lot of it, so I'll just going to maybe put a clip from the live stream in there, if I remember and can find it. All the live streams are also, there's now a playlist called Twitch on my YouTube channel if you missed any of it. It's all there. Either way, let's get cracking and start building. See you in a second with the time lapse. Okay, that was just, I just realised that was a really weird way of doing that layer. And the only reason I was doing that is because I can't hold shift, because I would just go up to the block below or the block above. I was hoping with stairs, you would sort of stay on the top one like this. You can just build along by aiming across. But if you were trying to hold shift and doing it this way, you just move backwards. Which is what was happening up there with the stairs. So I ended up just moving away from the stairs when I was holding shift down. So I was trying to balance myself doing it without it, which is why I fell off twice. I did cut out the first edit and also got some more bread because we were running out of food. For anyone just wondering why I was doing it such a weird way, that's why. This layer down here is easy because we can just hold shift and lean off to the side. But when there's a block below you, you can't hold shift, so it makes it really hard. Anyway, I'll go back to having a time lapse. See you in a second. We'll just talk while I put the last ones down. Another problem instead is they're directional. So you have to line them up, otherwise they go the wrong way. So with blocks you could just go along placing them all this way. That doesn't work with stairs, they all have to be lined up. Which then just adds a few extra pieces of challenge, just a bit of an extra challenge. You end up quite often placing them the wrong way. And this thing, if I hold shift, I just go down the stairs. Actually, just thinking out loud, I could just do that. Now we're just quickly experimenting with the building thing. See if this works with what I'm on about. It's also turning to night time, and as I have learnt, turns out our base isn't lit up. I know this floor isn't, but the floors below. And I suppose now I can just hold backspace because I don't slide. There's the dirt wall there, which is actually quite a helpful thing to try. Anyway, before we do any last layer, or place the last 4 blocks, we will go to sleep and then we will get working on one of our next projects. A few of the other ones are, well, we need to extend our sugar cane and gather a bit more wheat. The other things we're going to have to go do a bit of mining, 2 boring things. Mining, something I'm going to continue probably doing in Twitch streams, and saying like gathering blackstone. It's okay, but it's not really very interesting mining. The other thing I would like to do is end up building a wool farm this episode, which I think we have the resources to do. So what do we need? We need quartz for observers. We then need redstone, which we have. A dispenser we can build. What do we need for a dispenser? We need iron, we need redstone. We need cobblestone, but we must have some pre-cobbled cobblestone, do we not? Can't believe we don't have cobblestone, that is odd. We also then need some string and for a bow. Okay, we've got 3 string. So, okay, it might not be as... oh no, we've got 22 string. The first thing we're going to have to do is go and grab some cobble. Which is fine, because we've got an area downstairs to be clearing out. So we can just gather some of this. So I would like to turn this all into one like big open room. And it's nice the cave look. Be better once it's a big open space, because then we can just start building into here. So I want to turn this into a storage system and automatic brewing system. So we can just get potions when we need them. Potions aren't something we generally use, but because we never have them, if we had unlimited supply of fire resistance, I would use fire resistance every time we went to the nether. So no, that should be enough for a few dispensers. Then once we have a small wool system, we can just, when we need wool to build with, we can just gather it. And wool's helpful for other things. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what, but it is. So if we just mix a bow, so sticks, there we go. More sticks than we needed, but... And then 3 bows. That's not 3 bows. Never mind. There we go, and now we can just... 1, 2, 3, 4. We might as well go build 5, because we can. And then we have 2 spare bows for when we need them, and then I have a bow, because I like having a bow on me. Take some of those arrows, dispenser. Now for observers. What do we need to craft observers? I think it's just more cobble, so we'll have to quickly run back downstairs. Yeah, I think it's 6 cobblestone, quartz, and then redstone. Might need some iron, I've got no idea. So we just gather more than we need, I suppose, of everything, and it should show up. And if I don't get it right, I will just quickly cut to me googling what the crafting recipe is. Something I use a lot, but off the top of my head I can't think of what it is. So is it... Okay, I wasn't far off. I wasn't close, but I wasn't far off. So it is the 3 cobblestone on top side, it is 1 quartz, but then it's that. And then that should be a new recipe unlocked, so there we go. And we also need a minecart and rails. But we can come back to that, let's just get the first basics part done. Which is glass. There's always something you forget. I'm pretty sure one time we made too much glass. There we are. See, if we had a sorting system, this would all be so much easier. I also want to build a proper path, and maybe like a nice bridge over the top of here. There's lots of things to do. There you go, that's what we'll do next episode. Maybe work out a bridge design and set one of them up. So where is some sheep? And where do we want to have the wool farm? We'll totally want it in loading distance of our base, so it's always active. That would be helpful, and it needs to have light, so we could... no, it doesn't. So we could do it downstairs where we have everything else. Or we could make some form of barn, I suppose. Just give me a second and I'm... Okay, I think that's what we'll do. We'll end up building a barn, but for our first one, let's just put it over here. We'll put it somehow into the hill, and then once we start getting enough resources that we can make a nice looking one, we can then make a nice looking one. So if we have it here, we can then put glass there, there and there. We then have our observers and our dispensers. Actually, I'm pretty sure you've all seen me do this before. If you haven't seen it, it'll be in the cards up there. Because we made it once on our Let's Play World before, on our last one, and I've also made these as a redstone tutorial, so I'm not going to go through it. And if you want to watch it, just take a look at the actual tutorial. It's better explained. Then the other thing we need is actually we can do it from here, so... there we go, just... How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 9. So we just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then do the same here. 7, and there we go. Take all these out and throw them all into there. And now just quickly grab ourselves a sheep, and I'm going to cut to when I get one of them over here, because that will be hard work. Okay, I have found the sheep and got him nearly here. It's always a lot of work getting sheep over here. Like, come on, this way. Come on. This way, and now we're going to go. Sleep, 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 sleep. Come on. No, you want to come round. This is just a lot of work for something so small. Now you want to come in here. You want to come in here. You want to come over here. I've got one sheep in. We now need to get a second one, but first I'm going to quickly skip today by sleeping, because it is a lot of work trying to do that. And it's even more work at night time. Both doors open there, well I opened them both, but they both didn't close, so... there we go, you just need to make sure you're running in a straight line. Do we have a lead? That would be a lot less work if we did. It doesn't seem like we do. Okay, I have found 3 sheep. Let's go for the one furthest away, and then hopefully we'll collect the others up on our way back. And then we can just lead them over here. Or using rule and walking slowly to make sure they keep up. Okay. The other question I've had is, what do people think about the Bedwars video I made? I did make them because I ran out of time doing normal videos. I have noticed that they got a fair amount of views compared to normal videos, so if you enjoyed them, I will continue making some of them alongside the Redstone videos and the Let's Play videos. Because, I don't know, I enjoy making them and I have to play that game and other games anyway. So, as they were liked, if people do want to keep watching them, just leave in the comments and then I will keep doing them. And the other games, like mini games, Bed Wars, Hypixel, they all take less time to make than this video does. Even though it's probably a 15-minute video so far, there's probably about an hour of work in it. I meant like gathering those blackstone beforehand, putting on the mountain roof we have done, repairing the base between videos. Actually finding the first sheep took quite a while. Just other bits like that all take a long time. It's just I cut out most of the boring bits and just try and make it a bit better in quality. So if this, then you have this, but they can't just keep following you. It's really annoying and slightly hard work. I've also started lighting up the area around our base. Gee, can I just put this in my offhand? Then do you still can't follow it? So all of here has been lit up, as you can see, by torches. And also not completely, but I've been removing some of the trees closest to our base and then replanting them just slightly further away. I've also put a lot of sugarcane up. We don't need any sugarcane yet, but it won't be long until we do need it. But then you will find out about that project once we do that project. Just give myself a bit more space. One foot fell in, that is perfect. And then, can you go in? Yes. Okay, now I do need to get myself a bit more wheat so we can get multiple sheep. Let's quickly do that. And then they can all just be funneled in? Well, they can all then go into that wool shearing machine thing. So we then have a small wool farm for now. It will only work once the grass starts to grow. Down there, which shouldn't take too long. And then we will build a slightly bigger one, maybe even in either below our base or in a barn. So they're both quite good looking ideas. Okay, 33 wheat, that should be well more than enough. Either way, we need some more wheat for ourselves anyway. Okay, so the grass has grown completely there, so that is fine. There we go. There we go, and yep, it has started up the machine. I'm pretty sure, because yep, they have been sheared. We just do it manually as well if we can get to them. Why can't we shear any of the sheep? Weird, because of their name. Come on, there we go. So what is it to show entity hitboxes? F3 and B. Yeah, so you can see all of their hitboxes are completely overlaid, which is not very good, but it's not good, but it just makes it difficult to do it manually there. And then we do have the pen around the side where we can probably put some more sheep and animals in and do it manually every now and then, but for now this is just a lot quicker. Then we can also just clean up this area a bit, so like somehow hide it, put it in. And it will just have to be what it is. I'm not actually sure what more we can do for it. Maybe something. I'm now just placing blocks, so just got completely random. I don't know, but either way, we do have some wool. If I just quickly make myself another shovel, and then just throw the hopper underneath with the minecart, and then we can actually start collecting things. We also have a food chest now, mainly because it's just helpful to have about, and we need wood, we need a minecart, we need a hopper minecart. There we go, and we need a track. So we've got sticks, we have iron, we have some chests. So we then need one hopper, one double chest, and then to make some rails, which I'm pretty sure this. Then, aha, there we go. And my inventory is full. Let's just quickly empty things. Turn hitbox off as well. For anyone who doesn't know how to turn hitboxes on and off, F3 and B. And then you can press F3 and Q to see all the other all the other commands, which is helpful. F3 cycle render chunks. Just reading what the options are. It's not something I generally have to use other than F3 and B, and the one that shows chunks as well. Both just helpful things to have in mind. So it is 1 block and 2. That needs to be there actually, so we can put our rail here. Minecarts there. And then our chests there and there. There we go, and then we can get access to our chest, and we've already got some wool. So that's just a helpful little farm that will make sure we have a bit of wool just while we're working, so we can work on some other projects. Also quickly gather ourselves up some of our sugarcane. One of the projects I would like to do is build a fully automated sugarcane farm, and maybe do a slime block powered one, like a flying machine powered one. That's always quite fun to end up doing, it just takes a bit more work. The only thing is, currently, I think this is more efficient than those small farms that we made on the last world. So I'm just trying to gather as much sugarcane, so when we do decide to do it, we can make quite a big farm. And though we can't plant any more of it, so it is just gathering a load of sugarcane. So loads of it also ends up in the water, so yeah, once you run it along, hitting it all back. I don't know if anyone can hear me over that, so there you go. So once you've run along collecting it all, you then have to go run back, trying to pick it all up, and making sure you haven't missed any of it. How much? We've got over 4 stacks already. Probably more sugarcane than we ever had in the last world. Also gather all the rest of this up. So by the end of it we'll probably have 5-6 stacks. Which will be plenty of sugarcane to get on with it. In the next episode I've got a few things I would like to do. One, I would like to try and maybe break some bedrock in the nether ceiling, so we can set ourselves up a gold farm and a pickling bartering farm. That will help with progression. And also between episodes I would like to finish off that roof. So there will be no more actual working on the base probably in videos, the rest of it will all be done on Twitch streams. If you want to watch the streams live, the link is in my description of my video, like it always is. If you want to see previous Twitch streams, because they only stay up on Twitch for 26 days, 28 days, I have a playlist called Twitch. It is unlisted. The videos are unlisted, but the playlist is public, so you can find all the videos, and you have to go to the playlist tab on my channel. And it's just like that to make it slightly easier. Other thing is the background colours on my channel has changed. So it is a bright green background with black text instead of the black text and green, the black background and green text. It's switched, so it's a green background and black text. There, so we got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and a half of sugarcane. Which is great. I'm going to head up to our roof and then we will end the video here. Let's do it on the roof. Right, there we are. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing. So hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye.